I've been singing in Soca Monarch for quite some time. For the first show in Nevis, when Soca Monarch came back, I entered with a song from Jazik. He called me, he gave me 2 songs, and he told me, okay, sing this and let me hear. And he was like, okay, I like that. And I sang the song and I asked him about entering, and he told me yes. So I entered the song, but I didn't make finals. And you know, that kind of killed my drive a bit, because I was like, you know, how come this person make it in front of me? And you know, I was like, you know, and I actually stopped singing for a year or 2. And Duku, he was just always there. He never stopped calling, he never stopped sending me beats, he never stopped encouraging me, like, where you stop for? Stop ball. Them things that does happen. Your time gonna come, you gotta stay pushing. Like, he always was there to encourage me. And he was the one who got me back into singing soca again. And we did Kadima. Yes, we did Kadima and Wet Down. And that's when I re-entered the Soca Monarch show in Nevis. And I didn't place again, but I made it to the finals. And it was good. The reaction to this song. And up until Kadima. And up until this day, the lyrics for that song, it still touches me. And as the winner right now, that the lyrics came back to me, and it was like the second verse is the okay, let me sing a piece. The second verse goes like this. I am the lion, the king of the jungle. I am that eagle flying high, the strongest wall that never crumbles, the brightest star up in the sky. I am proud, yet I am humble. I am the greatest of them all. Obstacles might make me stumble, but I'll get there if I have to crawl. Kadima, not giving up. No matter how hard I'll be making tracks. I am solid as a rock. Kadima, no turning back. Kadima, 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 forward on. Kadima, 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 forward on. And Kadima means moving forward, don't stop, no matter what you go through. I think it's a Hebrew word, yeah, something like that. And you know, that really, because up to this day, that is one of my songs that I use to help motivate me when I feel like giving up. And entering to Soca Monarch for like 5 years or however long, is like I've never placed in any show, whether in St. Kitts or Nevis, and to see that I come from not making a place to being queen, it feels really, really good, because the journey of entering is really hard. When you reach out to people and they will say, okay, I would help you, and then last minute they will say, okay, no, they have problems. You know, people come and you ask them to help you with setting a performance. You have an idea, but you don't know how to put it together. And you reach out to people and they say, you know, they like, you know, it's like people are not interested in helping you build up. They want to start helping you when you're on top. So for me, it was hard pushing, and I decided not to stop with the encouragement of Duku especially and a lot of other persons around me. I became successful. I don't plan to stop here, but yes, it's a really good feeling. Oh, bless. Duku sent me the beat, and I'm not really a writer, but I try to. And then I would send it to him and he would give me his opinion. And something about the beat, you know, it stuck to me, and I came up with a melody and I wrote a song to the beat. But he was saying, this song good. And then he had a vibes because he fell in love with the melody. And he said the melody, he got the vibes with the melody, he got a different topic, which was the bless. And he said, you know, with all that's happening around now, bless would be a better topic to release. Not to make me feel bad of not using my lyrics, not that is not good, but the topic for now, it would, you know, be a better reach for people, you know, because everybody hurting somewhere in the world. And you know, it was just, and so happened it was the perfect topic because everyone gravitated to it. Like, it was like people even feel it was a gospel song. But with writing it, it was like, okay, everybody should be able to relate. Whether you're going to play it in the club or you're going to play it at church, it doesn't matter. It's something that everybody should relate to because times are hard now and the world is really under stress. So it just happened in good timing. Practice, practice wasn't bad. We had our problems, like, okay, getting the final performance set. It was kind of frustrating, but then coming down to maybe the last practice, they were saying, okay, we'll have a last practice the Wednesday, and then they said no practice because we had to go to do sound check, but then they canceled. So then that was a good thing because then we wouldn't have been able to put down a solid practice at the sound check. So we came back to the band house and we really, you know, tightened up on where we were missing, and it came together in the end.
Were you frightened about it? Were you sort of worried about it?
Yes, I was worried, but over the years, I'm not a person who really like to talk and would go on the stage and chat, and you know, I'm not that person. I am more the person who would come and I would sing from now till God come. But this year I said is, instead of going and trying to say it straight from my head, write a set piece and practice that and keep practicing that. Even though on the night of the show I didn't really do what I was practicing all the time, I still forgot certain things, and you know, so, but I said, and when I went up on the stage, I felt a lot more confident, knowing I have a better idea of what to say, of with interacting and stage presence, and to add to the performance and stuff. I had an outfit, an idea of an image that I wanted. And I sent it to Lesleigh, and Lesleigh was like, no, not for Soca Monarch. So she asked me to meet with her, and she was giving me pointers of what I need to work on for my presentation and stuff like that. And she reached out to Kay, and Kay, in no time, like, she just came up with something. She let her know how my body shape and everything, and she just came up with something. And when she sent it to me, I was like, ooh, this is lovely. It didn't came out exactly like that, but basically it was, and Deslin went to work. I didn't fit it until the afternoon of the of the day of the show. So but the inside piece was already made, so that was a good thing. But then the part to go around my waist, it was a bit tricky. We were still trying to figure out how to come about the complete look with that in pieces and decorations and stuff like that. And I was kind of worried because I still didn't try it properly until I was in the dressing room getting ready to go on stage. And then it came together, and we had to put a little tack there, and it was crazy. But then when I came off stage, and everybody was like, ooh, your outfit was, But when I saw the pictures, because we took pictures before, and I was like, ooh, it's not so bad, it's nice, nice. And I really loved it, and I was like, this was good. And for that, that was an upgrade for me too, in my appearance on stage for the Soca Monarch. So those are things that I am now working on with Deslin, and she really is teaching me a lot. And I hope to learn as much as I can, because I really appreciate her. The intro.
Why?
I love the intro because upon getting my thoughts together for the final performance, I was like, the verse start like, today no one can break my stride. So I want to come on aggressive. And the idea came to me with the drops, and you're like, you see, tonight? Yes. And then when I went and I saw the dance moves from the dancers, I was like, yes. So my favorite part was doing that, starting, and you go, tonight, and then you go up, and then, yes, that was my favorite part. The breakdown, I like the breakdown as well, but I kind of mess up that because I didn't say what I practiced, but it still came off good. And then the ending, I always like the a cappella part, because for me, I like to sing. Chanting, nah. Sing, that's me. So that was my favorite part. Also, I have a lot of favorite parts, like the whole thing, because when I came down, I was so proud of myself with how I moved around the stage. It's not my best, but it's better than my last time. So it really made me feel good.
Sing.
Today no one can break my stride. I rolling with Jaja by my side. Go with your bad energy. Don't bring no bad vibes on here. Don't come. No, don't come. Today we are blessed to be alive. Tomorrow is never promised to you and I. No, I am so happy, blessings pouring down on me, so I
Just give him that. Raise your hands and wave them. Let us dance and celebrate it. 'Cause we are blessed, we're thankful, oh yes, we're blessed. Get the bad mind move out the way. Raise your hands and wave them. Let us dance and celebrate it. 'Cause we are blessed.
well, talk around everywhere. Ever since I released this song, everybody was like, you got the best song in the competition. Well, not ever since I released this song. I released the song and everybody was like, that song then nice, man, that song then nice. But then a lot of people still didn't hear this song until the first teaser that we had. And persons who watched live was like, yeah, this is a good song. And hearing everybody else's song, they were like, but you have the best song in the competition. This is your time now. You know, you just got to go out and work on your stage performance and thing. You got the best song. And then when I sang the second time, it's like the action was getting more and more and more. And I was worried about when I came off stage, but then, you know, certain persons who came and said, make sure walk the stage. And they come and they say, you know, this, and they come and they say, yes, I'm proud of you. I didn't expect something this much, but you surprised me and you did good. And then the reaction from the hostess, she was like, yes, that was energy. And you know, they kind of made me feel really, really good after the performance. And she was like, congratulations on your performance, you did wonderful. Because my thing is, singing at the hotel, I don't really have a stage to work across and, you know, doing certain things. So singing on the soca stage, now I have to go from here to there, and I'm not the fittest, so I kind of worry about losing breath and not be able to make notes and those stuff. But the reaction from everybody, and it's like, I already have a strong song, and then I went out and I put out a good performance, and it was like, okay, maybe I have it, but I have been standing up on that stage waiting for my name to call. And my name didn't call. So I was like, humble yourself, just wait until your name call. I was like, oh, yes, it really is me. And I was trying to hold back the tears, but they came out after the live. The live shut off. So, like, I was like, yes. I get teary-eyed now because, you know, it's a really good feeling knowing that I wanted to give up for so long. I'm doing this and I wanted to give up. And I didn't. And now I can say I am a winner. I am the first female soca queen in the federation. Like, that is so good. Yes, it is really a good feeling. You still haven't soaked in yet, but you know, every day, and people, you walk out and say, hi queen, or your majesty, and you know, the respect. And even on social media, my subscribers have gone up a bit. I'm getting more friend requests, like more people reaching out to me, and it's just, you know, it's really a good feeling. Culturama means coming together, family, you know, one time a year to party, enjoying yourself. My favorite thing about Culturama is troops and parade. From preschool up until high school, up until now as an adult, I have never missed a parade. Well, now I'm big, I miss a few. But coming up, every year I danced for parade, troops and parade, whether clowns, whether for a show. You know, it's just a vibes. You come and you meet people and you know, just have a good time coming around. Even the experience of being in the Soca Monarch show, like when the artists come out to perform for whatever it is, whether a teaser, the actual show, the love that we share with one another, you know, it just feels good. It makes you want to, yeah, can't wait till next year to come around these people, because even though we might see each other one day today or tomorrow, the vibe that we have when we come together at the show, you know, it's still different when we meet on the road. And we wouldn't, you know, some of us wouldn't say, okay, then we're going to have a drink this weekend together. You know, it's just when we come together, not that we have anything against each other, but, you know, that's just the vibe. So culture is just about, you know, coming together and showing love and having fun. Come out, do what you have to do. You have the talent, you put in the work. Don't let anything at all discourage you, because nothing in life comes without a challenge. So you have a talent, use it. As the song say, you are blessed. So just take your blessing and move forward with it, and you would be surprised to see, you know, how far it can take you.
Give it up! Give it up! Give it up for Soca Empress!